Should you pay on the first date or should you split the bill? Welcome to Social Exchange TV, where we dive into the intriguing dynamics of relationships and social interactions. Today, we're tackling a hot topic that often stirs up debate. Should you pay on the first date or is it better to split the bill? When it comes to dating, the question of who pays can feel like walking a tightrope. On one side, you have the traditional view, where the person who asked for the date covers the cost. This approach often reflects old-fashioned values of chivalry and romance. Many believe that taking the initiative to pay shows interest and commitment. Plus, it can make a good impression and set a positive tone for the evening. On the other hand, we have the modern perspective, which advocates for splitting the bill. This viewpoint emphasizes equality and fairness in relationships. It suggests that both individuals should contribute, which can create a sense of partnership right from the start. Splitting the bill can also alleviate pressure on both parties, making the date feel more relaxed and comfortable. So, which approach is right for you? Let's explore some factors that might help you decide. First, consider the context of your date. If it's a casual outing, like grabbing coffee or visiting a local market, splitting the bill might feel more appropriate. However, if it's a more formal dinner, paying for the entire meal could be seen as a gesture of goodwill. Always think about what feels right for both you and your date. Next, think about your date's perspective. Some people appreciate traditional gestures, while others prefer a more modern approach. It's always a good idea to gauge their comfort level. If you're unsure, you might want to bring up the topic lightly during the date. A simple question like, "How do you feel about splitting the bill?" can open up the conversation without putting anyone on the spot. Another important aspect to consider is financial situations. Sometimes, one person might be in a better position to pay than the other. If you know your date is a student or just starting their career, it might be considerate to cover the bill. Conversely, if you're the one who is currently on a tight budget, it's perfectly reasonable to suggest sharing the cost. It's also worth noting that the way you handle the bill can set the tone for future dates. If you pay for the first date, it doesn't mean you have to pay for every date afterward. Establishing a pattern of sharing costs can lead to a more balanced relationship. Communication is key here. Be open about your expectations and be willing to adjust as you get to know each other better. Lastly, remember that dating should be fun. Regardless of who pays, the most important thing is to enjoy each other's company. Try not to let the bill overshadow the experience. Focus on getting to know each other, sharing laughs, and building a connection. In conclusion, whether you choose to pay or split the bill on the first date ultimately depends on your values, the context of the date, and the preferences of both individuals involved. There's no right or wrong answer, so trust your instincts and communicate openly. Thank you for watching Social Exchange TV. If you found this discussion helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on relationships and social dynamics. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic in the comments below. Should you pay or split? Let's keep the conversation going.